Hello, all you gridiron fanatics out there, and glad you are here with us on Gridiron Gab Pro Style. Where we talk about and gab about all things pro football, from the scoops of the regular season to the scores in the postseason and the picks of the off season. Let's start gabbing. What's going on, people? Glad to be back with you guys for another edition of Gridiron Gab. I am, of course, Mr. CeeLo. I'd appreciate it if you guys would go to my Instagram and check me out over there. Also, check me out and see the other things that I'm doing over there, whether it's Growling and Prowling or my new crime show called You Be the Juror, which will be premiering this weekend. And also give me comments on the content. You know, give me more ways that I can appease you guys, because that's what it's about in this world of entertainment and misinformation. That's what we're about. Also, we have Facebook pages for Gridiron Gab Pro Style, as well as, let's see what we got here. Okay. I actually came up with a subtitle for the Pro Style College Edition. It's called Pro Style Triple Option. So I will be running some episodes there really soon when I get some viable information to go with. Of course, you guys love college just like I do. But please go to the YouTube channels also and subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe and put a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Just whatever. That lets me know that you guys are appreciating what. And we got a new subscriber. And please, guys, for some reason I'm not able to pick up my subscribers on my platforms. This one I'm so much able to pick up. But I want to give a special thanks to Al, who is my first subscriber, and with many more to come. So you guys come on and subscribe and like the videos and whatnot, and let's get this thing up so I can start giving away some really cool prizes. But also go over to Gridiron Gab and check out the new poll I'm going to have up. As you know, some things happen, and we'll discuss that. It happens to do with DeAndre Hopkins. Whom will he sign with? And as you guys, I told you guys in the video that I posted last night, I did not believe DeAndre Hopkins was going to leave with the deal from New England. There's just some things that I just feel like Bill Belichick is not going to be able to withstand. I think the whole Randy Moss thing, despite the fact them going to a Super Bowl and losing, I think there were just some things that a guy like DeAndre Hopkins is not going to tolerate with a coach like Bill Belichick. Not saying he's a bad player. It's just, he has his ways of doing things, and that's just not going to, cut it. But let's get into the topic in itself. Don't forget, we will be giving away a prize. Guys, inbox me at either Gridiron Gab Pro Style or my Instagram at Mr. CeeLo, and let me know what you guys think we should give away after we get to 100 subscribers. But into it. Let's start the gabbing. As you guys saw, DeAndre Hopkins left Foxboro with no deal. And if you guys recall, I said that. But there's been a lot of reports, whether it's YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. There's false narratives that DeAndre Hopkins did sign a deal, or there was a deal, and that's false. He did not, and he actually received an offer from the Tennessee Titans. So the Titans do have an offer on the table, and I was looking at that, and if I recall correctly, let's see when this story came out. This was actually a couple hours ago. This is according to Tennessee Titans beat reporter Buck Rising, or Reising. Sorry to mess up your name, Buck. But Tennessee has submitted a contract offer to All-Pro receiver DeAndre Hopkins. And Dove Cleveland also confirmed on his Twitter account. Now, the details aren't currently known, but Hopkins has been looking for right around $19.5 million, which is what the Cardinals were initially going to pay him for this season. So he does have connections with the Titans, but he also has connections, notably Matthew Judon and Bill O'Brien, which is a lot of people wondered if that was going to be the reason why he didn't sign with the Patriots. Me personally, I didn't think that was going to sway anything. I think those feelings had long been molded over. I just don't think DeAndre Hopkins looks like a guy that holds on to stuff like that. He just wants to play football and he wants to be really good at it. And as I said before, looking at this, you're really looking and talking about a guy who is looking for that ring. He's looking for that real stability within the organization. He's really looking for a place to call home. And honestly, that's why a lot of people thought that Cleveland was going to be the place, because he has that familiarity with Deshaun Watson. And unfortunately for him, that's not, from what we're hearing, that's not a place he wants to look. But reporter Mark Daniels said the visit between Hopkins and New England was positive for both sides. The Patriots reportedly put him through a full workout, which led a lot of people to falsely report that there's going to be a deal, coming through, such as a co-host of the Pat McAfee show, Adam Jones, said that he believes he won't leave New England without a deal. So, I mean, you got guys that are taking this and they're running with it, and you can't do that. And you can't do that. You just can't. And that's of course Pac-Man Jones. Most people don't know. You're taking and you're piggybacking off of what somebody else says through their experiences. You can't go and make false claims, but and do stuff, do things of that nature because you want clout, if you will. But that's not what we do over here. What we do over here is we try to report as close as we can to the truth and facts. But let's take a look at a few details that we have here showing that, let's see, we had, yes, Travis Pulver has now updated the odds on which team will be the next one. Now, ironically enough, he has the Patriots at plus 150, the Buffalo Bills, whom he hasn't visited, plus 350, the Detroit Lions at plus 500, and the Cleveland Browns at plus 650, and of course the Tennessee Titans here at plus 800. And then you got to throw in the Kansas City Chiefs because as long as they got Patrick Mahomes, they're always going to be at the top of the list. But what's really odd to me is, and then you got the Texans here at 1,600. Wow, that's return home? I don't think so. With the Patriots being at 150, and I'm just kind of, wondering about that because you're looking at the Cleveland Browns and then the Patriots. I'm just not seeing DeAndre Hopkins as a New England Patriot. That's just not how I, foresee him being. I see him as being a guy who would fit in extremely well in the Tennessee Titans because they don't have really. They got Treylon Burks, but outside of that, they really don't have much in return. Of course, they've got Derrick Henry. But you really have to kind of sit back and look at what he would be going to if he went to the Patriots. He's going to go to a style offense that is spreading the ball around, not featuring him, whereas he goes to Tennessee, he's going to be featured, yet he's going to have a positive possible guy on the other side of him in Treylon Burks who's got the speed and the size to do the things that you would say, okay, we got to keep him honest. We can't just key on DeAndre Hopkins because that's not going to be a good look for us. And I just feel like with the Tennessee Titans reaching out and giving him a deal, and I think he's going to end up taking that deal. And I said it on the show last night. I think he's going to take that deal with the New England Patriots. I'm not saying they're cheap, but the New England Patriots don't have a history of paying superstar free agents top dollar or market value, as you would say. They kind of go under. So I'm looking at this as, the odds makers may be wrong, but if I'm a betting man, I'm taking the Titans. I'll take that plus 800 and say, hey, let me roll with this. What can you lose? I mean, you lose this. I mean, it's like, I don't see New England as being the front runner. But if people believe New England's the front runner, I can honestly say that I will put that I think the Ravens and the Chiefs are dark horses. I do believe that. But as I said, we found out today that Nuk Hopkins did not leave Foxboro with a deal, and according to sources like Ian Rappaport, who said, let's see, where is your quote, Ian? My images are not pulling up right. Where are you, Ian? I'm sorry. Well, we won't quote Ian Rappaport. I'm not able to pull this up at the moment. But even CBS Sports reported that he is taking his time. He had a productive visit with the New England Patriots, but I think the reason why a lot of people felt like he was going to sign in Foxboro was both. There was reportedly still optimism that the two sides can reach an agreement. Both sides are expected to take some time to assess their next steps, and I believe that was what Ian Rappaport said. This is coming from CBS, so they're not going to credit him for what he found out. CBS Sports insider Jonathan Jones reported there is no expected timetable for Hopkins to make his decision. Although Hopkins has already left Gillette Stadium, he's still in the area. Now, this report came out about 2 hours ago, and it came from Cody Benjamin. Well, as I said, in my opinion, this is not a good fit for him. And I think at the end of the day, it's one of those situations where he needs to make makes the best decision for his career. And I believe this is not it. Of course, he has Matthew Judon there, and he had a picture post up for him, and but I just don't believe this is the right fit for you, Nuk. Would love to see you in Charlotte, but unfortunately, this is not it. But I think the fit's probably going to be Tennessee, and if I was a betting man, I would go Tennessee Titans. But let me know what you guys think. Once again, Nuk Hopkins still undecided. To me, I believe it's between the Tennessee Titans and the New England Patriots. Let me guys know where you want him to go. I'm going to have a poll up on the Gridiron Gab Pro Style. Let me know what you guys think. Put it out there for us. We love your participation, and hopefully we get to a point where this platform gets big enough we can start letting you guys participate and invite you guys on live streams. So this is what we need to do. We can sit here, we can enjoy this, and enjoy DeAndre Hopkins' decision. That's what we want to be able to do. We want to be able to bring this back and do what we do. But as I said, we gotta get ready to get up out of here. But till the next time, keep gabbing on, fanatics of the gridiron, until we gab again. Same Gab channel, same Gab platform.